Hi, my name is Kathy Jaskolski, and right now my favorite yoga teacher is my 20-month-old grandson, Theo. And he is, every time he comes over, his vocabulary is just growing by leaps and bounds. And my absolute favorite word that he's learned so far is thank you. And he says it in this really sweet and sing-songy way that just cracks my heart wide open. This morning as I was walking, I kept thinking about his sweet little thank you. And again, it just made me smile. And I realized that Theo's made a slightly different interpretation of thank you than we had taught him. What he is saying is thank you to himself for doing something that makes him happy. For instance, the TV remote will be laying on the table and he'll pick it up and bring it over to me and say, thank you. And I know it's him saying, like, thanks, Theo, you did something really nice for your grandma. And you can just feel like his pride when he's doing it. So I started just feeling really good as I was walking, and I thought, what would it be like to say thank you to myself for some of the things I'm doing to take care of myself? And so I started with thank you for getting up each morning and setting aside some time to meditate. For meditating, whether you feel peaceful at the end or whether it's like the 30 minutes takes forever and it doesn't feel very productive, and just trusting that by doing it, that steadfast dedication, that I'm going to know myself more fully. Thank you for choosing to do a contemplative walk by myself after I meditate, and to contemplate the really amazing, beautiful things in my life, like this incredible weather, or Theo's very sweet little thank you, but also holding the space to contemplate and be present with things like anger, the touchy, prickly emotions like anger or fear, and listening and softening around them and trusting that they'll help me to know myself more fully. And then I said, thank you for the choices I'm making around the foods I'm eating. I'm even growing some of them in my backyard and love going out and picking them fresh and bringing them into the house. But I felt a little guilty as I was doing that, because isn't that what a yogi's supposed to do? Aren't I supposed to meditate and contemplate and eat healthy? But we live in a time where the world is filled with uncertainty and chaos. And I personally feel a calling to serve in a different and possibly more expansive way. And what I'm learning through all those practices is I need to take care of myself so that I'm able to do more in the world. So my morning practices have expanded. And they've expanded to include Theo's gratitude practice. Consider, what would it be like to take a few moments out of your day to say thank you to yourself for the small or big ways that you're taking care of yourself, so that you too can come to know yourself more fully and be ready and prepared to serve in the new world that seems to be emerging around us all the time. If you'd like to know more about my yoga teachers, and I'm sure I'll be sharing more about little Theo, visit me at kathyjaskolski.com. Thank you so much, with deep gratitude for all my teachers, most especially my little buddy Theo. Namaste.